Ain't no fancy panties, fancy Nancy's, fancy panties, fancy panties. Whoop whoop. Square, 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 square. Okay, so hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So lately I've been getting a lot of compliments for like my complexion and things like that, so I thought it was a good idea to just like talk about it and make it a video or whatnot. So I'll be exposing the things I'm using, my techniques and things like that, so keep on watching if you're interested or whatever. I hope this is really helpful, and if you like this kind of content, make sure to tell me in the comment section down below. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And you're about to see my bare face with all of those scars and things. You're about to get real personal. Okay, let me stop. I really cannot, like, this whole video was so hard to film. If you guys only knew, it was so hard to film because when I tell you I cannot speak, I really cannot speak. Like, usually it's hard and then it gets easier, but today it's like, ooh, honey, like, it's really hard. So please bear with me as I try to show y'all how I do all of these. Sorry if in the background you can hear my brother. I am so freaking sorry. I'm really sorry. Like, this is my reality. So first things first, we're gonna do the eyebrows. So yes, I am one of those people who do their eyebrows before everything. Don't ask me why. I just think it works better, and it works better. It looks better. I mean, chacun son choix, quoi. So I wouldn't do this in front of the camera, but it's just I'm already sitting down and I just don't feel like getting up to go and turn off the camera, and then 2 minutes later I have to come back and no. So to cover my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn. I don't use this for anything else other than my eyebrows, honestly. I just think that it looks super nice. And yeah, so if you want an eyebrow tutorial, just let me know in the comment section below and I'll do so. I'm just showing you the products that I'm using, but like how I actually get the shape and make them look super natural. If you want a tutorial on that, make sure to tell me. So this is my eyebrows for the moment. I'm going to fix them later. I just need to be closer to my mirror right now. I'm just too far and I just don't know what's happening. But I'll fix them later. Foundation. I use mainly this one. What is this one? Superstay by Maybelline in the color Cappuccino. So 340. And I mix it with a tiny bit, like almost nothing of this. What is this? NYX Total Control in the color Mahogany. Yes, right. In the color Mahogany, I'll just show you, okay? And then I blend this out with my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. So yes, so let's go ahead and do that. So I go with literally like one. It's not even one full pump, but I think I go like probably 2/3 of a pump on every side of my face because I just have to. Like, I don't know, this is my way of doing it and this is what works for me. You don't have to follow, or you don't have to do exactly what I do. You guys decide whatever you want to do, and I'm just putting you guys on. Okay, we're all entitled of our own opinion. We're allowed to do whatever we want. I'm not here to tell you nothing. When it comes to my foundation, I take my time, but not like, I'm not like super slow about it. I just take my time. Like, I don't rush through it. I just go with the flow. I go with like a nice beat, like a nice, I don't put much on my, I just put the excess on my neck. I don't put like the whole bunch. Yeah, so I don't know if I wanted to talk. I don't have anything to talk about, so I'm not gonna talk. Honestly, like, I used to do that all the time. Like, nah, I don't feel like talking, so I'm not gonna talk. One thing I hate doing, I don't know if what it is, but I hate putting foundation on my freaking forehead. Like, am I the only one? I hate it. Like, I do it, but I actually don't like doing it. Like, it's not fun. And same thing for my eyes. I don't put more foundation. I just put the excess foundation that I have left on my brush. Whatever I have left on my brush on my eyes, on my lids.
So let's pause for a second. Okay, like I mentioned in the beginning, you can clearly hear my brother in some parts. And you can hear his music, and the music sometimes is even louder than my voice. So I have to fill in with voiceovers. So for the concealer that I use two, but the same NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. The first color is Mahogany, and the second color is Golden Honey. I could use Golden Honey alone, but I'd rather just not, because I don't really like to look too highlighted during the week. Like, I like for my everyday looks to look like I'm not trying hard, but everything is airbrushed. That's it. And I feel like I do my concealer different from other YouTubers. Usually people like to put on their concealer on both eyes and wait for it to dry just a little. I do not like to do that. So what I do, I would apply my concealer on one eye, blend it out, then set it right away and move on to the next eye and repeat.
Set my under eye directly after. Sorry, all my brushes are, all my stuff are actually dirty. I was supposed to clean all of this yesterday, but got super tired. So what I do, I put some powder. So I use the Mercier setting powder and translucent powder, and then I just push it in my skin.
And I wipe away the excess right away. So this is just me moving on to the next eye and repeating the same steps that I did on the first eye. Apply, blend, and set. So to highlight my chin, my nose, and my forehead, I use Golden Honey. As you can see, I don't use a lot of product. In this case, I really feel like less is very much more. So I go in with my Mercier to set all of those places where I applied some concealer on. This time, I let it sit for a little. So for the next 3 to 4 minutes, all I'm doing is just going on a rant. I'm ranting first of all about my contour skills, and then after that I moved on to the fact that nothing was going the way I planned it to go. I could hear my brother's music in the background and things like that, so now I have to do this voiceover, things like that. With that being said, I use NYX Singles in the color Hollow to contour my face. So to contour my nose, I use an eyeshadow brush. I think it's called the shader brush. So now I'm just adding some powder around my mouth because I have deep smile lines. Moving on to setting the rest of my face. I use 2 powders. I use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in the color Medium Deep, and the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in the color Medium. So the way I do it, I make sure to have some Maybelline Fit Me on the top of the container. Then I take my NYX, flip it over the Maybelline, tap on it to make sure some products could come out. To really mix it, you would take your brush, get some product on it, and tap the excess powder, and then it just mixes everything together and just gives you the perfect color. If you're the same skin color as me, you're gonna have a really hard time finding an affordable powder. Getting the 2 powders, honestly, is less than $20. Yeah, and I forgot to tell you guys, well, I told you guys in the original video, I forgot to tell you guys why I mixed the two powders together. So I mixed the two powders together because I can't find something close enough to my skin. So the Maybelline Fit Me gives me a cast, like it's too white. Flashback alert, you know? And then we have the NYX, but then the NYX comes in a weird shade range. Moving on to bronzing. I actually love this step now, I don't know why.
And then I just bronze my face. Messy and all. Like
don't come for me if you feel like there's no difference. To me there is, okay? Stop.
Go in. I just go in and I do it. And I bronze my face. Like sometimes I even come all the way to the cheeks and give me some. I have a lot of things to do. Like I'm taking too long to film this. Like all the stores are going to close. Next, I want to do my highlights. I don't know why.
And since I wanted to highlight my face, I went ahead and did that. So I used the Kat Von D Metal Crush in the color Gramaray. And now I'm going to go ahead and set my face with my Morphe Continuous Mist. I freaking rate this thing. Like for real. I feel like it's a little bit on the pricier side, especially when you're like, you can get a foundation at less than $10. But Hante, it's worth it. Take it from me. It changes your makeup game 100%.
So I'm here. We're going to finish the rest together. Okay, so I went ahead and I did my hair, and I put on my lashes, like I did my eyes with or whatnot. So now what I'm going to do is just like, this is a part where it's like you just fix anything that you don't think is up to your standards. So what I like to do to make sure that my makeup is on fleek and up to my standards, I like to change rooms. I like to go in a different lighting and like just a different mirror and things like that, just to look at my makeup and make sure that everything is the way I like it to be. So looking at myself in the mirror in the bathroom, that's the one that I always use. I can look at my nose, my nose, and I really don't like it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go back and fix up my nose. Let me just put my hair up because I'm gonna have to spray my face a second time just to make sure that everything's in place. So I go ahead and put more highlight. So this, I like to mix two highlighters. So the first time was the whatever that was, I forgot the name, and the second time I'm using the Chrome whatever by Maybelline. It's supposed to put y'all on. Okay. I like lip gloss combos and stuff like that. And for some reason I'm really into it lately. Okay? I need to stop talking while I'm doing something because it don't work for me. What I've been doing is use this pencil, a brown lip pencil. And I honestly just fill in my whole lip. Even though I don't really do that all the time. I just do it sometimes when I'm being lazy. I just like, I'm so on cola. I'm really lazy because my lips are looking a hot mess. So then I take this color. What is this color? Crème brûlée, and then I put this as my gloss. So this one makes it a little lighter, or if you want to go a little darker, I use tiramisu. That's the name? No, praline. Praline. Tiramisu is the color my mom uses. I love lip gloss combos. Like, ugh. I don't know how, like, there was a moment I just didn't like those. And now I'm living for it. This is all for me. Like, this is my vibe. I should just go out tonight because at this rate, like, what am I gonna stay home to do? What am I gonna stay home to do? I still have some errands to run, and it's now. Hey Google, il est quelle heure?
Il est 15h50.
It's 4 p.m. Oh my god, this feels good. Who is she? So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was really hard to film, not gonna lie. Like, for some reason I couldn't speak for the whole video, so I hope you guys still were able to understand what I was what I was coming to with all the explanations and stuff like that. I hope you guys found it helpful. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I have a combination skin, so I get very oily around my T-zone, and I'm super dry for the rest of my face. Yeah, I guess this is it. I really don't know what else to say, and let me not try to have more things to say, because the more I try to have more things to say, the more I'm like, what are you saying? You dig? Mama, where are you?
Mama, are you?
Yeshila.
Huh? Mama!
This is what it's like to film a video in my house.
You.
I'm just trying to film an intro.
Hello. Can I love you?
That's all. Fais encore. Fais encore. Fais encore. Dis les amis, regarde les amis là-bas. Dis bye.